Welcome to this Canvas Classroom Compass video on finding articles made easy, a quick guide to using the University Library's search tools to locate scholarly resources for your assignments. In this video, I'm going to show you the easiest way to find appropriate peer-reviewed articles through our University Library website. We'll use the main library search tool, which is the quickest way to get started, so you can find what you need without having to know which database to choose. I'm going to walk you through how to enter your keywords, narrow your results, and get full text access to articles that will actually work for your assignments. This is the most straightforward way to begin your research, especially if you're just getting started. So let's take a look. To get started, go to the University Library's homepage and click on See More Info. This is the main search tool that searches across multiple databases at once. In the search box, try using a few keywords that capture the main idea of your topic. For example, if you're exploring how dyslexia affects English learners, you might start with the keywords dyslexia and ESL. You can also try variations like English learners, second language, or reading difficulties to expand or narrow your results. Once you've entered your keywords like dyslexia and ESL, you'll see a list of results. This is where it's important to refine your search to find the most relevant high-quality sources. First, limit your results to articles to make sure you're seeing peer-reviewed research rather than books, conference papers, or other materials that might not be required for your assignment. Next, consider filtering by publication date, especially if your professor has suggested using recent research. This helps you to focus on the most up-to-date studies in your field. You can also filter by language if you need articles in a specific language like Spanish or French. This is particularly useful for multilingual research or when you're comparing studies across different linguistic contexts. If you want to find an article in a specific journal, you can also search by journal title. You'll start a new search and use the journal search feature. Once you get to the page for that journal, you will use your keywords to find articles in that journal on your topic. When you get a list of articles, don't just grab the first article that pops up. You need to think about how you plan to use the article. For instance, if you plan to write a paper about working with dyslexic students in a PK-12 setting in the US, you want to make sure the paper is relevant. Think about the context of the study. Who are the participants? Do you think the results will generalize to students that you work with, or the context that you're writing about? Once you've found an article that looks promising, click on the title and then look for full-text PDF or view online links to access the complete article through the library. No paywalls required. If the full text isn't available, at the top of the page you can see the link for interlibrary loan. In most cases, the library will be able to get you a copy of the article for free in just a couple of days. And with that, we're done with today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope this has been some help for your upcoming research.